Hey guys, welcome back. So I just wanted to give you a reminder about the free read giveaway every single week. So make sure that you're subscribing, liking, and leaving a comment that you're interested so that your name can be considered for the draw at the end of the week. Alrighty, so I'm gonna try a new deck of cards today, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see what Mama Universe has to say through this deck here. Alrighty. So, Mama Universe, what messages do you have for the general collective today? We got some insight, maybe some advice, some wisdom you can share with us, guidance on our journey. I feel like they're starting to jump around. So let's see, maybe some warnings. You got some warnings for us? Oh, and I feel like they're just about jumping up. That one wants to go, and I think that one wants to go. So let's see what she's got for us. So we have co-create, happy, all that glitters, milk and honey, and message in a bottle. So co-create speaks of working with somebody else. So I feel like it's speaking to a partnership, it's speaking to an alliance, and moving forward in the future. I feel like it's speaking towards building a future with all that glitters. You're working towards a goal, working towards finances. I feel like the milk and honey is also speaking to a sweetness. It's speaking to enjoying the ride, making it a positive journey working with this person. That happy too reiterates that for me, and being able to look at your world and appreciate what you have around it. I also feel like the message in the bottle is speaking to paying attention to messages around you from spirit. So sometimes spirit gives us a little bit of signs. The universe will show us in little ways with bringing people or things into our life to help us on our journey, to help steer us in a direction. And I feel like it's tied into the co-create as well. I have love begins, the third eye chakra, which represents your intuition. So again, tying into that message in a bottle, firm foundation, triumphant success, and truth. So I feel like this thing that you're co-creating, this life that you're building towards, you're setting down a firm foundation for the rest of your life. I feel like this love begins is also tying into that. I don't know that it's speaking to a romantic relationship as much as it's speaking to a love of life, loving this new life that you're creating for yourself and enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride along the way. I feel the need to pull a few more of these guys, and then I'm going to move on to the tarot cards here. So I have heartache and loss, shadow, hope, emotional loss, and foundation and achievements. So I feel like that emotional loss, that heartache and loss is speaking to triggers. Maybe the catalyst for this change to begin with, but definitely that foundation and achievements ties in with setting down a solid foundation for your future. And that hope card as well, and ties in with the triumph. I see good things coming your way. I see success along the way in this journey, being true to yourself, building a new life for yourself. I have the Six of Cups, which can represent a blast from the past. Feel like it might be tying into letting the past go. This heartache and loss, this emotional loss, and learning to love life again. I have the Strength card. I feel like the Strength card is tying into your journey. So the strength that you're going to gain along the way, how empowering this journey is going to be for you. The Knight of Pentacles represents something you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. I feel like it's speaking to this will be a journey over time, but it will be a successful journey. To have hope, to have faith that you will get to where you need and want to go. You will have that success. You will have that triumph. The Seven of Pentacles represents an abundant harvest. So not just the abundance of the harvest, but of the groundwork that has to get put in to attain that abundant harvest. And this journey is your groundwork to that abundant harvest. The Nine of Pentacles represents happiness and abundance. I feel like it's speaking to not just the abundance, the all that glitters gold, the fantastic triumph that's going to come with your journey, but I feel like it's speaking to the happiness along the way. I feel like this is going to be a wonderful journey for you, that you are going to enjoy. I feel like things are just going to keep getting better and better for you along the way. I feel like it's just going to be a positivity that just snowballs as this journey grows for you. I have the Moon card here, and the Moon card can represent things that are still unknown to us. I feel like it's tied into the message in a bottle. It's tied into those little markers that the universe gives us along the way to show us that we're on the right path and to help nudge us in the right direction. And it's things that only come along when the universe is ready to give them to us. So right now, we won't know what they are. We just have to trust that they're going to show up. And we have to use our intuition to tap into the universe, to tap into that part of ourselves so that we can recognize those signs when they come along. I have the High Priestess card, and she speaks of intuition. I believe she's tied into the Star card, which represents clarity. I feel like you are going to be able to see those. I got with this High Priestess, this Moon card, this third eye chakra, I feel like you are an intuitive person. So I feel like these things, you are going to notice these signs when they come your way, because I feel like you are already in touch with that side of yourself. This Knight of Wands represents movement and change, change coming quickly in your life, swift movement. It can sometimes speak to actually physically moving as well. I do have the Page of Cups, which represents good news on the way, and that of an emotional nature. I feel like it's also tied into this partnership as well as your journey. I feel like there's something coming. There's something coming down the pipe. I feel like it's one of these markers from this Moon card that the universe is giving you along the way. Your first hint, your first puzzle piece is coming. I kind of think about it like a nature walk. You know how you'll be going on a nature walk in the bush, and sometimes there's markers along the way just so you don't get lost. They tend to have them in different parks. I look at these things like markers along the way, letting you know that you're still on the path. You haven't wandered into the bush. So the Eight of Pentacles here is sometimes called the Apprentice card, and he represents learning. I feel like this is going to be a learning process for you, not just about what you're doing to build your future. I feel like this is speaking more towards you as a person, your heart, your soul, your mind. I feel like it ties into that Strength card and this being an empowering journey for you. The Hanging Man represents that the only thing that could possibly hold you back from success on this journey is you. And when I say you, I speak of doubts, I speak of fears, I speak of insecurities. Those are usually the things that hold us back from taking chances in life. I have the Sun card here. The Sun card represents positive things manifesting for you in your life. It's a good omen card to me, and I feel like definitely tied into this Three of Pentacles, which represents starting to see the fruits of your labor. So again, something is coming down the pipe for you. Something good, something positive, something that will not only help you on your journey, but I think that will also help you to show that you are going in the right direction and help to give you some more guidance as well. I very much feel it tied into this co-creative card. And there's somebody there in your life who's going to be involved or who's going to be stepping into your life. I have the Emperor card to me, and the Emperor card is, he is the epitome of success to me. So everything that you feel represents success, that's what he represents. And I feel like him showing up in your read is saying that you can have that in your life. You're capable of having that. I feel like this journey is taking you there. Just remember that Hanging Man warning, not to let fears, doubts hold you back. I have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles represents going through a rough time financially. I feel like it's speaking to this transition in your life. And I feel like that's why you're also working towards this goal. You're wanting to improve your financial situation. I have the Page of Pentacles, which represents good news on the way, and that of a financial nature. I feel like it also ties into this Moon card. One of those markers, one of those keys from the universe, those messages in a bottle that are going to help you to move forward. I have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, oh, he speaks of a clarity. I think he's tied into this sign. When this sign from the universe comes your way, I feel like it's going to be a light bulb, like, boop, and you're going to be like, oh, I am doing the right thing. That's what that is. That's my sign. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I've been looking for, that affirmation. I feel like he's speaking to that. The World card represents positive things manifesting for you, but these are not ones that pop out of the blue. These are ones that you have to earn. And I feel like you taking this journey in life, that's you earning these rewards, moving in this positive direction in your life. So I feel like this Page of Pentacles is also going to tie into that. It's a gift from the universe. This Queen of Pentacles here, she speaks of wealth. She speaks of wealth and success, of caring and of generosity. And that might also, you know what, that when I said generosity, when that word came into my mind, I also got drawn back to that co-creative card. So I feel like it's also speaking to someone along the way, and maybe sharing your opportunity. And maybe that's what this co-create is, partnering with someone so you can both benefit more than if you had tried to do it individually. You both have something to bring to the table that can just magnify the benefits that come your guys' way. You are definitely the Queen of Wands here. You're the one with the passion and the drive, the ambition. I feel that you are the driving force behind all of this. I have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can represent a feeling of indifference, sometimes emotionally withdrawn. I feel like it's tying into the heartache and loss, is tied into the emotional loss. I feel like it's speaking to a healing from a loss. I don't know if it's tied into the financial hardship, but I feel like there is a loss as well in your life, almost like having to begin life again, or having to begin a new path. I feel like it's also somehow tied into you beginning this new path. I have the Two of Swords, which represents trouble making a choice, sometimes confusion, trouble finding clarity in a situation, in choosing your path. I feel like these are tied together. And I feel like they're speaking to the catalyst for this change. And definitely that heartache and loss, that emotional loss, this loss that you've had in your life. And you choosing to move forward and change. I have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, to me, represents taking time to heal. So self-care is very important. Processing your emotions to be able to move forward. I feel like it's also tied into that Happy card. I feel that we're grieving too. I feel like you're grieving a loss. So it's important to look at the world around you and recognize all the positive things that you do have, all the things that you are grateful for. And not just things, but people as well, the relationships, and finding love that way, and finding a new love for life. I feel like that's what the Love Begins card is speaking to as well, finding a new love for life. I have the Seven of Wands, which to me is all about taking back control of your future, which is what you're doing with this journey. You're taking back control of where you're going in life in this new direction. The Ace of Cups represents new beginnings, and Cups speaks to emotion. So I feel like it's also talking about healing. I feel like it's also talking about looking at the world in a new way, because I do have the Fool card here. And that's one of the meanings of the Fool card, is looking at the world around you with fresh eyes. And I feel like this journey is going to do that for you. I feel like the healing process from this loss that you are grieving, I feel like that's also going to change the way that you look at the world. I have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card, she's my karma card. So she represents getting back what you put out into the world. And I feel like you're putting all kinds of positivity out into the world on this journey that you're on. And that's why it's so positively aspected, that you're going to get all these wonderful things back and all this success back, this happiness, this inner strength and growth, is because you're willing to put the work into it. I have the Three of Cups, which represents happiness and celebration. I feel like that also is indicative of what you're going to get throughout this journey and how it's just going to snowball and get sweeter and sweeter. I feel like the healing is going to come easier, as well as just the positivity, the positive outlook. I feel like as it gets more positive, you're sending more positive vibes into the universe, and you're going to get more positive things coming back your way. So that's why I see so many wonderful things in this journey that you are on. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me. I hope that you enjoyed the read. If it resonated with you, please let me know, because I do love hearing from you guys. And feel free to like or subscribe. If you're not already part of our community here at Tarot Harmony, we would love to have you. Take care.